So how did the internet turn into the terrible place that it is today? In my opinion, a big factor was the end of forums and the end of personal hobbyist websites. Because 20 years ago, when I really started using the internet, a lot of the time spent online was spent in forums, on private websites where people were just posting for the fun of it, as their hobby, without any major commercial interests. Myself, back then, I was active in a lot of forums about The Sims, because that's what I enjoyed back then. But really, there were forums and personal websites about all types of topics, from bodybuilding, about games, anything else, tech, hardware, anything. And people were engaging there. Of course, there was monetization with ads, but mostly it was for the love of interaction and for the love of learning something new. And then what happened first was in 2008, 2009, of course, social media started taking over with Facebook, and people came less and less to those sites and started posting more and more on social media. And then the second big thing that happened was Reddit around 2013, that also sucked up a lot of the oxygen from the communities that were less commercial. And both of those aspects, social media in general and Reddit specifically, took away a lot of commercial options for those forums, less opportunities to advertise because a lot of the ad money was now concentrated on these big social networks. But it also took away the user base, so people were hanging out there less, so it was less fun for new people to join. For a while, this was not a bad thing because you could just talk to people on social media or on Reddit about your favorite topics. But turns out these algorithms had different interests. They were not in there for the love of interaction, they were there for the love of monetization. And that's, I think, part of the big problem that we're in right now. This is 2026, the year I try to do everything. And this week, I'm talking about the history of the internet and how it became the terrible place that it is today.